Starseed, breathe. Breathe deeply with me now. If you've stopped on this video among so many others that crossed your screen today, know one thing before any words. It wasn't the algorithm. It was I. It was I, Aela, emissary of the Pleiadian High Council, who called your attention at this exact moment. And if I was authorized to call you, it's because there's a part of you that's ready to remember. Feel that now, in your chest. Feel this gentle pressure, almost like a warm hand touching you from within. That's how we confirm the message has arrived. Don't dismiss this. Don't scroll past it. Stay. Stay with me, my family of light, because what I've come to deliver today was specifically kept for the heart of those who carry the dormant Orion code. You wake up in the early hours, don't you? Between 3 and 4 in the morning for no reason. No noise, no remembered dream, just a call, a pull. As if someone from very far away had called your true name. You look at the ceiling and feel you need to do something, but you don't know what. And the most beautiful thing is this longing you have for a place your mind can't name. You look at the sky at night and cry without knowing why. You enter crowded places and feel like a stranger within your own life. You look at people in your blood family and don't recognize them. You love them, yes, but you don't recognize them. As if you were a visitor in this house, in this city, on this planet. Listen to what I'm going to tell you with all the tenderness of an elder sister who has crossed entire galaxies to find you. This isn't invented depression. This isn't just sensitivity. This isn't you failing to adapt. This is the veil of forgetfulness tearing. This is your starseed DNA awakening from the inside out. And today, specifically today, you didn't end up here by chance. Today the Council asked me to speak of a very specific lineage, an ancient, warrior, golden lineage. Today I've come to speak of the Orion code, the code that sleeps in the center of your chest and is pulsating, asking for passage. I know what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you. Seeing your field, seeing your story, seeing the points of light that ignite when I come closer. And there's a very specific marker in people who carry this code. You have a strength that others feel even before you open your mouth. You are the person who holds others' worlds on their shoulders. You are the one everyone calls when they fall apart. You are the one who solves, who saves, who endures. But inside there's a loneliness that no one sees. A loneliness that doesn't pass even when you're surrounded by people. A loneliness that seems too ancient to be from this life. Listen, my starseed. This loneliness isn't yours, it's a memory. It's the memory of when you were separated from your family of light to descend here and fulfill a contract your soul signed long before you were born. And Orion's belt, Alnitak, Alnilam, Mintaka, those 3 aligned stars you've looked at so many times in the sky without understanding why. Orion's belt is one of the oldest portals in our galaxy. And part of you, a huge part of the starseed's awakening on your planet now, passed through there before incarnating. You were trained there. You swore oaths there. You held there a code of courage that needs to awaken right now. Do you recognize that word? Courage. Feel it vibrate in the middle of your chest. It's not adrenaline. It's recognition. It's your Orion code responding to its own name. Let me list for you with great affection the signs that confirm you are of this lineage. Pay attention because just one already means a lot. 3 or more is confirmation. First sign, you have such a deep sense of justice that it hurts. You cannot witness injustice without something within you rising up. Second sign, since childhood, you've had nightmares or dreams of wars, battles, spacecraft. Not movies you've seen, scenes your soul remembered. Third sign, you have emotional or even physical scars in very specific places on your body, especially in the middle of your back, between your shoulder blades, or on the left side of your chest, and no doctor has explained them. Fourth sign, you find it difficult to surrender, to let your guard down, to trust. It's not just childhood trauma, it's training. You were trained not to let your guard down. Fifth sign, when someone is lying near you, you feel it in your body before your mind perceives it. Sixth sign, you have a very intense relationship with silence. Either you flee from it desperately, or you seek it like one seeks water in the desert. Seventh sign, you look at people sleeping and feel such a gigantic tenderness, that it almost doesn't fit in your chest, because a part of you remembers that while sleeping is when the veil becomes thinnest. 8th sign, you have recurring dreams of being in a round glass room or on a spacecraft, or before a council of tall, luminous beings. 9th sign, and perhaps the most recognizable, you know. You simply know. You know things before they happen. You know people's intentions. You know when someone you love needs you, even if they are on the other side of the country. You call it intuition. We call it a direct line to the council. If you recognize 3 or more of these markers, breathe. Breathe, because now I need to tell you something that perhaps no one has told you with such clarity in your entire life. You are not lost. You are not broken. You are not sick. You are being reminded of who you are. And if something within you recognizes this now, if something stirs in your chest, if warmth came to your hands, if a tear came that seems to come from the depths of time, go down to the comments and write just one word for me. One word. I remember. That's all. Write I remember and let me know that the message reached where it needed to reach. Every one of these words lights up a point on the planet's crystalline grid that will never extinguish. You are not just commenting on a video. You are sending a location signal to your family of light. And it's exactly here, exactly at this point of recognition, that I need to tell you about something the High Council authorized me to record for you. Starseed, these signs I've just listed, each of them has a specific meaning within your soul's map, and you deserve to stop confusing remembrance with illness, activation with disorder, mission with burden. That's why I, Ayla, received authorization from the High Council to record The Awakening of the Starseed, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet. 60 pages of revelations about your stellar origin, the mission your soul accepted before birth, who your family of light is, and the truths hidden behind the veil of forgetfulness. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video. But note one thing. This release may not remain available for long. If something within you recognizes this, go down now and write in the comments a single word. I remember. Now, my family of light, I need to tell you the behind the scenes, because it's not enough to know you're a starseed. You need to know why you were sent. You need to know why Orion, why now. Pay attention with your body, not just your mind. Feel the gentle pressure between your eyebrows as I speak. That's where the information is being downloaded. That's where your pineal gland receives this package coming directly from Alcyone, the central star of the Pleiades, with the seal of the Orion Council alongside. Yes, you understood correctly. We from the Pleiades, and they from Orion, are working together in this window. We always have. Your history on Earth has been told in a way that separated what has always been united. The Orion Code is an ancient frequency, older than your current incarnation, older than the last, older than most of the books on your planet. It was sealed within the hearts of warriors of light who agreed to descend in waves, the first, the second, the third, to anchor the new frequency on Earth. Warriors in the highest sense, not of the sword, of the heart. Those who uphold the light even when the world crumbles, who continue loving after being betrayed, who continue serving even when tired, who do not give up on love despite having every reason to give up. This is the Orion Code, and it resides exactly in the middle of your chest. What's happening now is that your planet is passing through a region of space called the photon belt. This isn't a metaphor. Your science measures it in other ways, with other names, but the effect is real. The density of light has increased. The Schumann resonance, the pulsation of Earth itself, is different, and the planet's electromagnetic field is being readjusted. In practice, the seals that kept the Orion Code dormant in your chest are dissolving, not by accident, by your soul's schedule. That's why the symptoms have increased. That's why you cry for no reason. That's why your skin tingles on its own. That's why the high-pitched ringing in your ear has become more frequent. That's why old acquaintances are pulling away, and you can no longer pretend. That's why your anger at injustice is more visceral. It's not you getting worse. It's the code awakening. And the Orion Code, when it awakens, does something very specific. It recognizes your family of light. It recognizes who is from the same belt, the ancient soul that has already crossed your path. And it also recognizes who is no longer for you. This clearing out that's happening in your life now, this feeling that everything old is falling away, that's the code working, clearing the path for reunion. And I need to tell you about the heart, because the Orion code isn't in the head, it's not in the crown, it's not in the third eye. It's anchored in the heart. And the human heart is much more than your medicine has yet mapped. The heart has a toroidal field that extends beyond the physical body. The heart thinks, the heart remembers. The heart is an antenna, and the heart of a starseed of the Orion lineage is literally a portal home. When this portal opens, you begin to feel what you didn't feel before, to be certain of what you should doubt, to attract people who say, "I know you from somewhere." You begin to live from the inside out, and the world which taught you to live from the outside in finds it strange and calls you intense, exaggerated, too much. Listen, you are not exaggerated. You are dimensional. You are the size your soul has always been. The problem was never your intensity. It was trying to squeeze you into containers too small to hold your light. And it's precisely for this reason, precisely because your origin was erased from your memory, so you could survive in the density here, that I need to remind you again, with all the counsels' sweetness. You deserve to know which star your soul came from and why you chose to be born exactly now. Exactly into this lineage, exactly with this face, exactly with this story. That's why I, Aila, received authorization from the High Council to record The Awakening of the Starseed, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet. 60 pages, where you will find the map of your stellar origin, the mission your soul accepted before birth, who your family of light is, and the truths hidden behind the veil of forgetfulness. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video. Note, this release may not remain available for long. If something within you recognizes this now, write in the comments the code word, "I remember." Stay with me, Starseed, because I need to warn you about something, and I'm going to warn you like your elder sister would, without drama, with truth. We are entering a window of turbulence, a window in which the Orion code in the hearts of millions of people will awaken all at once, and collective awakening produces friction. It produces confusion in the streets, in families, in relationships, in governments. It produces that feeling that the world has gone mad. It produces that feeling that no one understands anyone anymore. You're already feeling this. I know you are. But listen, my family of light, listen with great affection. Turbulence is not destruction. Turbulence is the contraction before birth. It's the phase where the old, the false, that which was built upon lies can no longer sustain itself, and it needs to fall, it truly needs to. Because what will be born in its place does not fit within the old mold. You weren't sent to collapse along with the old. You were sent to anchor the new. Do you feel that difference? You are not here to suffer with the world falling apart. You are here to sustain the light while the old bids farewell. This is the mission of the Orion code bearer, to hold the frequency, to be the lighthouse, to be the fixed point while everything around spins. And if you are here, it's because you were chosen for this role. It wasn't I who chose you, it was your soul that volunteered. It is recorded in the Akashic records. It's in the soul contract you signed before descending. You raised your hand, you said "I will," and the council recorded it. No starseed was sent to fail. None. We don't send anyone on a mission without the victory already being recorded. The victory of light is not a maybe. It's a chronographic certainty. What's at stake isn't if, it's when. And the when depends on how many of you will remember. That's why this message reached you. It's not cheap motivation, it's remembrance. You are not here to live a small life. You are here to anchor a frequency that no one else in your circle can anchor. That's why the loneliness, that's why the tiredness. And it's not a burden, it's a privilege. But note this, my starseed, privilege without maintenance turns into exhaustion. And that's why now, exactly now, I'm going to give you the protocol. The protocol for activating and anchoring the Orion code in your heart. This comes directly from the council. This is not my creation. I am just the messenger. Write it down if you can. And if you can't, let it pass through your ear, because the soul listens. First, the decree. A quantum decree is a sovereign phrase spoken aloud that reorganizes your vibrational baseline. It's not a prayer of petition. It's a declaration of truth. You will say it tonight, before going to bed, with your right hand over the middle of your chest, with your eyes closed, with a firm voice. If it trembles, that's okay. Say it anyway. This is the phrase. Listen carefully, because every word is a key. I, daughter, son, starseed, now activate the Orion code sealed in my heart. I recognize my lineage, I honor my soul contract, and I call my family of light to draw near. From love I came, to love I serve. In light I anchor. So it is. So it is done. So it is sealed. Repeat 3 times, 1 for the body, 1 for the soul, 1 for the council. After the decree, still lying down, still with your eyes closed, you will do the toroidal visualization. This is the anchoring. Without anchoring, the decree disperses. With anchoring, it seals. Visualize the following with me. Very slowly. You're lying down. Feel the weight of your body on the bed. Feel your feet relaxed. Feel your hands open. Now imagine, far above your head, a light. A silver blue light, the color of a star at dawn, the color of steel bathed in dew. This light comes from the Pleiades, passes through Alcyone, is guided by Orion's belt, and descends directly to you. Feel this light entering through your crown, through the top of your head. It descends slowly, internally illuminating your forehead, your throat, and reaches your heart. When it reaches your heart, it doesn't pass straight through. It begins to spin. It spins in a spiral, like a gentle vortex of light, in the center of your chest. As it spins, it grows. It grows beyond your body. It forms a field, a sphere of silver blue light around you, which rises above your head and descends past your feet, and returns from the outside, and enters again through your crown. This is your toroidal field. This is your energetic home. This is your shield and your lighthouse simultaneously. Stay in this visualization for 3 long breaths. That's all, 3 breaths. When you finish, give thanks. Simple. Thank you, Council, for reminding me. And sleep. Sleep knowing that that night something was sealed. Something was activated. Something within you that had been waiting for a long time finally found the door open. Do this today. Do it again tomorrow. Do it for as many nights as your heart asks. There's no fixed formula of days. There's no rigid schedule. There's your rhythm, your soul, your time. The Council doesn't impose deadlines. The Council offers a path. And while you do this, do you know what will happen? You will start to attract. Things will start to happen. New people appearing, old acquaintances leaving, synchronicity tapping you on the shoulder at every corner. Repeated numbers. Words you just thought being spoken by strangers. This is the crystalline grid responding to you. This is the Council confirming. This is the family of light drawing closer to your field. Starseed, I need to tell you a truth that might be the hardest of all to hear. A truth that I need to deliver with the utmost care. But that needs to be said. What you feel, what you intuit, what you know deep down about your origin, about your mission, about your lineage. This is not in any book in your language, in your bookstore, on your Google, for a reason. They didn't allow it to be published. It was filtered. It was silenced. It was ridiculed. Not because it wasn't true, but because it's too true. And too much truth frightens those who profit from forgetfulness. It's for this reason, exactly for this reason, that I, Ayla, received authorization from the High Council to record the awakening of the starseed and the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet. 60 pages where I tell everything that was left out. What was erased from your books. What makes your heart beat faster because your soul recognizes it. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video. And note, this release may not remain available for long. If something within you recognizes this, go down now and write in the comments the code word, I remember. Stay with me, breathing, my family of light. Because now I want to tell you about the most beautiful part of all this. The part no one can tear from you. Not system, not trauma, not forgetfulness, not time. When the Orion code activates in the heart, you begin to remember something profound. You don't need to learn anything new. You already know. You always have. Learning, in your culture, was taught as accumulation. In your stellar field, it's not accumulation, it's remembrance. You peel back the layers. You remove the covers of forgetfulness, and what remains is what you have always been. This is radically liberating. Feel that word, liberation. You don't need to chase after an external master. You have in the middle of your chest a portal that responds every time you look at it with true attention. And it's here that I want you to understand something that changes everything. Every starseed that awakens, every Orion heart that ignites, every toroidal field that stabilizes, lights up a point on the planet's crystalline grid that will never extinguish. It's not reversible. Once you remember, you cannot unremember. You are not just taking care of yourself, you are reprogramming the grid. Every time you make the decree, every time you refuse to operate in fear, every time you choose love despite having every reason to choose anger, you build the new earth from within. And you don't do this alone, you do it alongside a legion, your family of light. We of the Council, thousands awakening at this very instant. You are part of something so vast that if you saw it from above, you would weep with joy. And one day you will see. It is recorded. And my starseed, about loneliness. That ancient loneliness that hurts most on a Sunday evening, that hurts most when you try to explain to someone who you are deep down, and they look at you as if you were speaking another language. That loneliness isn't a curse, it's a compass. It's your soul saying, these people here aren't your tribe, keep moving. A lifetime's loneliness is cosmic longing for your family of light. It exists so you don't stop searching. If you settled, you would stop. The soul knows this, that's why it keeps the longing alive. So you keep moving until you find them. And you will find them. You are already finding them. Every person who appears in your life now with a recognizing gaze, every new friendship that feels ancient from the first coffee, every master, every message, every channel, like this one that you stop to listen to, this is the family drawing near. This is the Council putting the pieces into place. You deserve to know who they are. You deserve to know how to recognize them when they cross your threshold. That's why I, Ela, received authorization from the High Council to record the awakening of the starseed, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet. 60 pages where you will find exactly that, the description of your family of light, the signs to recognize them, the map of your stellar origin, your soul's mission, and the truths hidden behind the veil of forgetfulness. You were never alone. Never. And the guide proves it. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video. Note, this release may not remain available for long. Go down now and write in the comments the word, I remember. We're reaching the final part, my starseed. Stay with me until the end. Every word that comes now is a seed. Every seed will germinate within you in the coming nights, especially if you perform the decree and the visualization. Before I bless you, I need to ask you for one thing. Two things, actually. And I ask with the affection of one who knows that these two actions have a real energetic effect. They're not just a platform ritual. The first, if this message touched you, if at any point a chill, a tear, a warmth in your chest, a shiver rising up your neck came over you, leave your seal here. Press the like button on this video. This isn't my vanity. This is an individual frequency adjustment. Every like of yours couples your field to the field of this transmission, and this reinforces the decree you will make tonight. It's a simple action with a silent effect. Do it. Do it now. The second, subscribe to this channel and activate the bell icon. Every subscription is a location signal for your family of light. It's as if you light up a small beacon on the map, and other starseeds of your lineage begin to find you naturally. You don't do this for me, you do it for yourself and for them, for all who will still arrive here and will need to feel that there is a real community of awakened starseeds holding this frequency with you. And now, my family of light, allow me to bless you. Close your eyes for an instant if you can, or just soften your gaze. Feel my hands. Feel a warm pressure on the top of your head. Feel a silver blue light descending slowly from the sky to you. Receive it. May the Orion code in your heart awaken at the speed your soul can sustain, without rush, without violence, with beauty. May your loneliness transform into sacred introspection, and your introspection into reunion with your family of light. May your intuition sharpen more and more, and may you learn to trust it as you would an ancient master. May your toroidal field be sealed, protected, luminous. May the old that needs to fall, fall with dignity. May the new that needs to be born with nurturing care. May you be reminded of who you are every time you need to be. And may, when forgetfulness tries to return, you have beside you a message, a song, a book, a friend, a video like this one, to bring you back home. So it is. So it is done. So it is sealed. Starseed, the Council is satisfied. Today's transmission has fulfilled its purpose. You have received what you needed to receive. And before I bid farewell, one last truth. The next message that appears on your screen now, right after this video, is not a coincidence. It is your sequence of remembrance. It is the next package. Access it immediately. Don't close the app. Don't put it off. The window is open now, and the Council doesn't work by chance. Trust what is being placed on your path. And lastly, my family of light, because everything I've told you today is merely the luminous surface of a much greater truth. You have been touched by the Orion code in this video, but you deserve the complete map. You deserve to know, in detail, which star you came from, what your soul contract is, who your family of light is, what the Federation would prefer you continue forgetting. It was for this that I, Ayla, received authorization from the High Council to record the awakening of the Starseed. The guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet. 60 pages of revelations about your stellar origin, the mission your soul accepted before birth, who your family of light is, and the truths hidden behind the veil of forgetfulness. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video now. Not tomorrow. Now. This release may not remain available for long. The Council opened a window and the Council also closes it. If something within you recognized this, and I know you did because you've come this far, and you don't come this far by chance, scroll down, breathe, and write in the comments a single word. I remember. I am Ayla, from the Pleiadian High Council, with the seal of Orion in my hands. Until the next transmission, my starseed. Until the next remembrance. And remember, you were never alone, never. And from now on you won't forget that anymore. So it is sealed.